everyone. My name is Gipson Shoemaker the fourth, and I've decided that this year, the only New Year's resolution I actually have at the moment is to uh, document more of my everyday life. Because in the past years, I've had blogs, I've had podcasts, but I've never, actually been able to keep up with having those things, as a daily event. And I don't necessarily care what, you know, other people whether or not other people are looking at them or not, or that sort of thing. I'm just wanting to do it so that way when I'm older, I have something to look back on and something, to kind of have in in a gallery of some sort online for me to look at. Because I'll read old blogs now that I only wrote about 2 or 3 years ago, and I'll already find a lot of fascination in them because I've grown up a lot since then. So I think it'd be cool to do this vlog thing every day. Now that I have this little flip video camera, since it's a lot more convenient to upload, to just record a video log every day, just have something to show for all this time I've wasted with computer stuff when I'm younger now. So yeah, I guess I should say a little bit about me. This is my first video log, I believe. Like I said, my name's Gipson Shoemaker the fourth. My father's the third, and that sort of thing. And I like to include the suffix or whatever, because not a lot of people, get to have that. And I live in Minnesota. Not gonna get too detailed. I have a brother. I have 3 dogs. I have 2 goats. I really like to sing. I really like to write. I enjoy movies and music a ton, and I would love to go to college, for something to do with either, film production or music production, preferably. And my favorite musicians would be the Beatles, The Doors, Tom Waits, Queen, 9 Inch Nails, and Del the Funky Homo Sapien. And as far as movies go, I really like Pulp Fiction. I like Train Spotting. I like Fight Club. I really like The Social Network. I like It's a Wonderful Life. So I like stuff that's newer and older. I like stuff from all eras. And so I really believe that film and music go hand in hand a lot of times as far as, soundtracks go for movies and that sort of thing. And another hobby I'm immersing myself in lately is machinima production. And that's when you take a video game such as Halo 3 or, World of Warcraft, Gary's Mod, one of these sort of things, and, use it to, actually make little TV shows or, little shows or movies, essentially. Little short films and that sort of thing. And in Halo, there's, a built-in theater mode for this. So you can, act out the character, actions during gameplay, go into theater mode, film it with a capture card. I have an HD one myself. Put it on the computer, edit it. I use Premiere and then throw it up on YouTube or Vimeo or whatever other distribution service you would like. And so people can see it, and it's really cool. And I feel like it's a nice way to get into the industry of film without having to worry about a budget or that sort of thing, because altogether I think maybe if I had to get everything myself, it would cost less than $1,000 to do all that, because at least for the console, machinimas, and that's counting the console and everything. So if I had the console, the game, the capture card, the editing suite, most of that stuff, so most of it's kind of an all-in-one. So yeah, I'm working on a series at the moment called Project Nirvana, which was written by a friend of mine named Michael DeMartino from Staten Island, New York. It's about how during this Great War or whatever, and this is in the Halo universe, but not quite. It has the same characters and that sort of thing, but it doesn't follow the same timeline. But anyways, it's a comedy, but it's about how the aliens, the Covenant, destroyed Earth. And as Earth started rebuilding, the aliens come back, and we think they're going to hurt us again, but actually they want to help us. So to test, what their words and see if what they say is actually true, we put them into this closed quarters camp with a group of UNSC soldiers to test how they'll both get along in the same environment, to see if they'll coexist peacefully and how well they get along. And, if things go successfully, we'll help aliens integrate themselves into the planet. And so, I think it's going to be really funny. There's a lot of archetypal characters. Archetypal, I don't know how I pronounce that in that sense. But, we have a gay guy. We have, the strong leader. We have a general. We have a girl. And then on the alien side, we have kind of the weird perverted alien. We have a leader on that side. We have a female on that side who's a little condescending. So we do fall into some archetypes a little more than I would like, but I don't mind. I think it's going to be a good series. I have a good feeling about it, and my first ever venture into machinima was Stephen Carl, technically, and that was for Euphoria Films when I was a part of that whole group. And, I don't know, it's an experience I'll learn from. I don't want to say any names or bash, but it wasn't a good experience production-wise. It was terrible, so I decided that I need to take control of my own machinima from now on and not try to make it vicariously through someone else like I did with Stephen Carl, because it ended up bad. Just bad. And so, yeah. And so I like the idea of having the control to myself, but not all of it. And of course, I have, like I said, I have writers, I have voice actors, I have a set designer now for Halo Reach. Like I said, I'm really excited. I think it's going to come together really well, and it should be first episode, or the pilot or whatever, episode 0, whatever you want to call it, should be out by next February, or mid-February. I don't want to throw it out too soon, just in case I don't meet a deadline or whatever. But one last thing is, I have a blog that I update. My dog is whining in the background. One of my 3 dogs, because he got trapped in my room. Let me let him out for a second. Aki, you want to go out? Alright. Yeah, I have a blog. It's in my name. It's gipsonshoemaker.com. No spaces, all lowercase, that sort of thing. Typical name in a website fashion. And on there, I post my poetry. I post artwork once in a while. I talk about my daily life, and when I feel like I can't really articulate it through vocal expression, I'm lost for words today. I'm sorry. And yeah, I just updated the theme recently, and I really enjoy it. And I'm really tired because it's really hot up here, and I've got a million things to do today, so I'm really tense. But yeah, anyways, I hope to do this vlog thing on a daily basis, and tomorrow I'll update you guys with some more info, on these projects I'm working on and that sort of thing in my life, in case you want to know a little bit about me. So, alright, thanks for watching.